Good evening. I'm Mayor Rebecca Salmon, and I am so happy to be here this evening in the beautiful W.B. Wicker Elementary School as we celebrate Juneteenth here in Sanford and celebrate freedom.
Welcome to the W.B. Wicker Elementary School and the City of Sanford's first Juneteenth program held on June 19th. Put it on your calendar for next year. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Byron Buckles, and I want to welcome you to our 2024 Juneteenth celebration here at the famous and historic W.B. Wicker School. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Jean Dabbs on the City Council, Ward 5, and I'd like to welcome everybody to the Juneteenth celebration at the W.B. Wicker School.
Hi, I'm Walter Ferguson, Sanford City Council at Large. I just wanted to welcome everybody to the 2024 Juneteenth celebration here at the historic W.B. Wicker School in Sanford, North Carolina. Thanks for coming out. Let's celebrate.
Happy June 19th. I wish you were here. Very good crowd. Looking for a wonderful program.
Hey everyone, welcome to Juneteenth celebration at Wicker School. It's been a pleasure to be here. It's a happy celebration for the people of Sanford and for the nation. Thank you very much.
I'm City Councilman J.D. Williams, representing Ward 3 down in the Car Creek area and the south side of Corner Boulevard. We'd like to say welcome to Juneteenth celebration over at W.B. Wicker School, which is a school that we all graduated from. Thank you, sir.
Hello there, I'm Kelly Ladotti, Executive Director for Downtown Sanford Incorporated, and I am thrilled to be here this evening for Juneteenth and the celebration that's happening here at W.B. Wicker Elementary School.
Hi, I'm Liz Whitmore. I work for the City of Sanford. So honored and proud of our first Juneteenth program. Kelly Miller and I, we think we knocked it out of the park. Attendance of 230 people approximately. It was just wonderful. The Chris Thompson and the cultural experience was just fabulous. Rod Brower and Together in Unity Choir, along with Ray Owen, put on a wonderful program that was written specifically for tonight and for the City of Sanford. We hope to have them back next year. Next year, everybody put June 19th on your calendar and don't miss it. Thank you.
I'm Ronald Williams, Principal Intern here at W.B. Wicker Elementary School in Sanford, North Carolina. I was honored to be a part of this inaugural Juneteenth celebration, the first in the City of Sanford. It was truly an inspiring event, seeing the dancing, hearing the singing, seeing the celebration of freedom and culture was an amazing sight to see, and I'm excited to see how we celebrate in years to come.
Good evening, everybody. On behalf of the Sanford Parents Commission and the Public Art Program, thank you all for joining us tonight. This will be a truly memorable evening. I would like to start by introducing our MC for the evening, Mr. Ronald Williams, who's originally from Fayetteville. He now calls Sanford his home and is very proud to live here. Beginning as a course teacher, he has spent his entire career serving Lee County schools. Very lucky to have him. He currently serves as principal intern here at W.B. Wicker. Ronald has fallen in love with this school and its proud history, dedicating himself to its ongoing success and that bright future of its students. We are thrilled to have him here tonight to lead us through today's events. Mr. Ronald Williams.
Good evening and welcome to the campus of W.B. Wicker. It is my honor to serve as MC for the City of Sanford's first Juneteenth event. When I learned that I would be serving here at W.B. Wicker, I wanted to learn as much about this historic school as I could. W.B. Wicker School was built in 1927 by prominent African-American builder A.L. Link Boykin to serve Sanford's African-American high school students. The school started as a Rosenwald school, funded by philanthropist Julius Rosenwald. The Rosenwald Fund helped to create thousands of African-American schools across the South in the early 1900s. Wicker was first named Lee County Training School. It was renamed in 1954 after its first principal, William Bartell Wicker. Principal Wicker dedicated himself to a vision of excellence. Thus, he fought hard to bring a culture and a sense of pride to his students who lived in a not so welcoming world. How fitting then for this school to be the venue for today's important celebration. Juneteenth is a celebration of freedom, of recognition, of respect and unity for all Americans. It provides an opportunity to reflect on our country's past, to acknowledge the impact of slavery, and work toward a more inclusive and equitable future. Tonight, in this school that was built for the purpose of educating African Americans before they were allowed to attend school with white Americans, let us remember the hard work, determination, and true grit of those who blazed the trails that we walk today. In that spirit, please welcome Mayor Rebecca Whitehouse Salmon to proclaim Juneteenth for the city of Sanford.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mayor Rebecca Salmon, and it is my deep honor to be here with our members of the Sanford City Council as we celebrate this beautiful Juneteenth celebration right here at the W.B. Wicker Elementary School. This is an incredibly special event for our community, and we could not be more proud of everybody that came together to put this together. And I do want to give a few special thank yous before I read the proclamation. The first of which is to our Appearance Commission, who really had an idea to pull the community together through arts and culture on this very special day, headed up by Liz Whitmore from our city staff. Our amazing MC that's going to lead us through this evening, Ronald Williams. Our judges of the poetry contest and our poetry contest winner, and all of the amazing folks that have gathered here tonight to share their talents as we celebrate freedom. The North Carolina Arts Council and the Lee County Arts Council. And I know that by hearing all this, you understand that it takes a true community effort and so many people to pull together something that is going to be so memorable for our community. I'd like to read a proclamation at this time. Whereas on June 19th, 1865, Union soldiers led by Major General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas to enforce the Emancipation Proclamation signed by President Lincoln over 2.5 years prior, on September 22nd, 1862, and freed all remaining enslaved people in the state of Texas. And whereas on June 19th, 1865, also known as Jubilee Day, Emancipation Day, Freedom Day, Juneteenth National Independence Day, Black Independence Day, and Liberation Day, has officially become known as Juneteenth, the oldest known public celebration of the end of slavery in the United States, which is celebrated all over the world. And whereas on June 16th, 2021, Congress passed a bill to make Juneteenth a federal holiday, and on June 17th, 2001, the bill was signed into law by President Joe Biden, solidifying the importance of celebrating freedom for all. And whereas on June 19th of 2021, North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper proclaimed every June 19th as Juneteenth Day in North Carolina and encouraged residents to use the day to reflect, rejoice, and plan for a brighter future as we continue to address racial injustices. And whereas Juneteenth is a celebration of freedom and represents our values, the values our Constitution set forth, as well as the rich culture and history of African Americans and 157 years of freedom from slavery. Now, therefore, by the virtue of the authority vested in me as the mayor of the city of Sanford, I, Rebecca Whitehouse Salmon, do hereby proclaim every June 19th as Juneteenth Day in Sanford, North Carolina, and commend its observance as we work together to make our city, county, state, and nation the best it can be, which can only happen through equity,
and justice for all. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Freedom Day. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mayor and members of the council. We now welcome Liz Whitmore from the Sanford Appearance Commission for the Line Bingham Poetry Contest.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Line Bingham is an important and nearly forgotten part of Sanford's history. As you may have read on the way in, Line Bingham was an enslaved person who made her way home to North Carolina after hearing the news of emancipation in Texas. She and her daughter walked from Texas to Sanford, where she worked as a cook for Colonel Charles Sanford, the railroad engineer after whom Sanford is named. She also worked for Mr. Tucker and his wife Ender. Tucker was Sanford's first passenger depot agent and first mayor. In the late 1800s, Line went to work for the Lutterloh family, where she raised Isaac Lutterloh, who became the town doctor. As you can see, Line was a crucial component of early Sanford. The Sanford Appearance Commission held a poetry contest about Line Bingham that was open to all Lee County High School students. We're going to take this opportunity to share the names of our winners and invite our first place winner to read their original work. So as I announce your name, please come up on the stage. Third place was Heather Ann Davenport. And she will receive a $25 gift card donated by Rex Connor. Second place is Liam Kelly. And Liam's going to receive a $50 gift card from Chris Rhodes. Our first place winner is Jude, pardon if I get the name wrong, McElrath, who will receive a $100 gift card donated by David Schau. Jude is going to read his original work for us now. Jude, why don't you come over here? Do you have a copy of it? Okay.
Born in enslaved in Hillsborough, we don't know how many years ago. Purchased by a captain in a profane transaction, Line had a daughter named Anne. Together they were transferred to a strange western land. While Carolina had her heart, the move to Texas caused them to restart. Miss Bingham owned Anne and Line until word reached them in 1865. The Union had won the war. They were enslaved no more. They set course for the Moore County community, knowing that's where they would find opportunity. The 1,000 miles their feet would travel across the Mississippi and over rocky gravel. 3 months the journey would last, then arriving in Moore County, ready to forget their past. She was hired by one of Sanford's early founders. For McKeever, she cooked steak and flounder. In 1870, the railroad house was created for William Tucker, who was quite the opposite of hated. Tucker was successful as mayor and paymaster of the railroad. His favor of Line's cooking always showed. Line lived in a house on Cherry Street, owned by the Lutterlohs. For that family, she cooked, cleaned, and raised their son also. She proved to be faithful and worked earnestly until she passed, leaving everyone around with memories that would last. The child she raised became the doctor of the town. The doctor said Line Bingham was strong, determined, and her love of Sanford was profound.
We're going to ask that the poetry winners and their sponsors who gave a gift card at the intermission to meet in the lobby for a group photograph. But in the meantime, so they don't get lost, I'm going to give you each your gift card and with an official poster of the Juneteenth. That's for you. Liam. And Heather. And thank you for all your great talent. One more time. And I'm going to hand it back over to Ronald Williams.
Congratulations again, and thank you to the Sanford Appearance Commission for sharing Ms. Bingham's story with us. Without further ado, we'll now welcome Mr. Chris Thompson and the cultural ensemble to the stage. The ensemble's mission is to share African and African American history using dance, drum, song, and spoken word. Tonight, they will perform Rivers of Babylon.
Greetings, everybody. Greetings, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing okay? How your mama doing? Okay. Well, listen, I am Chris Thompson in the Cultural Ensemble. I am Chris Thompson, the founder and director of the Cultural Ensemble. I established my organization in Charlotte, North Carolina, at Johnson C. Smith University in 1991. At the time, I was a behavior modification teacher at Smith Junior High School in Charlotte. When you are a behavior modification teacher in the school system, you are confined to one class to teach every subject. While in class, we got to history, it said Christopher Columbus discovered America. And I had to remind my kids that the word discover means the first to find. But the next paragraph said when they landed on Plymouth Rock, there was a Native American. So I had to remind my kids, the word discover means what? Say it. The first to find. Now, if Christopher Columbus discovered America, but when he landed on Plymouth Rock, he met some Indians, then how do you discover something that's already there and people are already there? That just like me saying, I invite somebody in the front row to come to my house, and they say, I found your bologna cheese. Nope, I went to Food Lions. So that's not, you didn't find anything, but you can get a sandwich if you want to. Well, I am Chris Thompson, the Cultural Ensemble. I established my group to teach African-American history. Today, we celebrate Juneteenth. I'm not gonna go into detail because I think it was the mayor who was talking, I was backstage. Went into details about what Juneteenth is. But I'm gonna give you the abbreviation of what Juneteenth is to us, Chris Thompson, the Cultural Ensemble. Juneteenth to us is, repeat after me, family, friendship, and fellowship. Now, I just said that Juneteenth means family, friendship, and fellowship. So how can you be family if you don't know nobody, right? So I'm giving y'all 30 seconds to find 3 people in here that you don't know and introduce yourself. Right now, 30 seconds, go. 3 people you don't know. All right, y'all. I see 3 or 4 or 5 of y'all go to church. You know how to go and say hello and sit down. That means you go to a Baptist or a Presbyterian because you say hello and then you sit down. You go to Pentecost, we're going, but anyway, let's talk for about 15 more minutes before we sit down. I'm just kidding with y'all. Now that we come together as family, again, Juneteenth is based upon the liberation of African slave people who've never forgotten their languages. So, before we continue on, since we met each other, let's greet each other in traditional languages for the people who were inspired to have Juneteenth. So I want you to look at somebody that you just shook their hand. Look at somebody you just looked at, you shook their hand. Look at them and say to them, Akwaba. Say it again. Say it to somebody else. Akwaba. Great. Now, look at somebody with a bold face, like this. Look at somebody you don't know and say, Jumbo. You gotta look at, don't look at, well, you're gonna look at me, you better say it then. Look at somebody else and say, Jumbo. Jumbo. Right. Now, for anybody who got their hair done, their nails done, their toes done, and they got a new outfit, I want you to look at somebody who look as clean and pretty as you and say, Alafia. Now, some of y'all ain't turning your head because you ain't got your hair done. Look at somebody else that you know and say, Alafia. All of these languages are languages from the Western diaspora of Africa, and they all means hello. But my family is from Blackstock, Chester, South Carolina. And so we're a little bit different. So look at somebody and say, hey, how you doing? How your mama doing? All right, give yourselves a hand, y'all. Listen, I'm Chris Thompson. We have Chris Thompson, the cultural ensemble. Today, we are blessed to come back down here to Sanford. We was down here last year and we made the newspaper. You from the newspaper? I want a copy of this time. Everybody down here in Sanford got a copy of the newspaper from last year. I ain't getting out one copy. And I was on the front. But anyway, today we're going to explore the diasporas of African and Brazilian culture, because our Brazilian friends are also part of the Middle Passage that brought slaves over here. So not only was people from Africa freed on Juneteenth, but also there was people from Brazil, from Haiti, from different countries that's come up here that was free. So today what we're going to do, if somebody open the curtain, is play the drums. We're going to sing. We're going to dance. Then you're going to dance. Okay. Now somebody open the curtain so we see what's behind me. If we got a curtain open, I have to do it. Okay, I'm going to charge you extra for this. How you open the curtain? Can I get somebody from this place to open the curtains for me, please? Because I was getting ready to write another invoice. Okay, now, give a hand. Give a hand to Kelly. Give a hand to Kelly. Now, Kelly, give Kelly a bigger hand because she has a beautiful dress on. Now, Kelly, come out in the middle of the floor. Come on out here. Come on out. Kelly, come on out here, child. This lady right here is the one that invited me to come down here. Give Kelly a big hand, y'all. All right. Now, we're going to get started because I want to hold up that choir because I know y'all came down here to get Holy Jesus because I know what y'all did this weekend. All right. Clap your hands. First thing we're going to do is called Ada. Ada means welcome. You got to help me with this. The song goes like this. I'm going to tell you what you sing, okay? The song goes like this. Ada, hey, matreseo. Ada, hey, matreseo. Hey, matrese, sa, se, sa, so. Hey, matrese, sa, se, oh. Ada, hey, matreseo. Ada, hey, matreseo. Hey, matrice, sa, se, sa, so. Hey, matrice, sa, se, oh. I do this. Ada, 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 ole yo, ada, ole yo, ada, 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 Now listen, sopranos and altos, y'all bothering me. I went up and down. I gave you my hand. Only people find that funny is singers, okay? All right, this is called Ada. We're gonna start off with Ada, which means I welcome everybody. We give y'all love and blessings. We're so happy that we were invited here. It'll be followed by a piece I did years and years ago called The Rivers of Babylon, which is a dance that reflects Juneteenth because it's a story of people who come to where they praise, but the place is not there anymore, but they still praise that place. So when they come there, the memories of what it was is still there. And if you can relate that to today, that would be Gaza, because Rivers of Babylon talks about what it was before it was. Give yourselves a hand, y'all. Don't get emotional because I said that. Everybody smile. All right? Everybody clap 2 times. Clap 3 times. I guess they don't clap in Sanford, do they? This is Juneteenth. Clap your hands, y'all. This is Juneteenth. This ain't no ballet concert. Ada, hey, Montreseo. Ada, hey, Montreseo. Hey, Montreseo, sa, so. Hey, Montreseo, sa, seo. Ada, hey, Montreseo. Ada, hey, Montreseo. Hey, Montreseo, sa, so. Hey, Montreseo, sa, seo. Here's your part. Ada, 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 Ada. Ada, hey, Montreseo. Ada, hey, Montreseo. Hey, Montreseo, sa, so. Hey, Montreseo, sa, seo. Ada, hey, Montreseo. Ada, hey, Montreseo. Hey, Montreseo, sa, so. Hey, Montreseo, sa, seo. Ada, 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 Ada. by the rivers of Babylon and across the way. There is a place where we remember Zion by the rivers of Babylon. There is a town, and that is where we remember Zion. You know they came and carried us away in captivity in front of the Lord above. They chained us up and they took us to a strange, strange land. You know the wicked carried us away in captivity in front of the Lord above. They chained us up and they took us to a strange, strange land. Thank you. Get the dancers a hand, y'all. Get the dancers a hand. Thank you. All right. All right. Give a bigger hand than that. No. I want you to do this. Give a big hand like this. That's a big hand. That's a big hand. That's a big hand. Uh-huh. All right. Listen. Wait a minute. Where y'all get those posters from? Is my name on that thing? You know, I keep everything with my name on it just in case, you know, people call me. Listen. Today, we like to share, in Juneteenth, we like to share diaspora. I like this, Sister Alex, come on out. Don't be ever hide behind the curtain, you're next. And Juneteenth, we celebrate everything because we come together as what? And what? And what? Whoever didn't say fellowship, you know you don't go to church, right? They say fellowship all the time in church. Today we got Sister Alex from Brazil. She's going to do what I just did, but it's the middle passage, meaning that Juneteenth was about slavery and the independence of slavery. Slaves came through Jamaica, Dominica, Brazil, all through South America before they got up here on this land here. So today we're going to celebrate, and today we're going to have a celebration from the country of Brazil, Afro-Brazilian style of dance. Give Miss Alex a hand.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alexandra Frias. I'm from Brazil. I teach, and I've been doing capoeira, Afro-Brazilian martial art for 38 years. I started as a baby as well. And capoeira, it is the martial art created from the slaves back in the days. You know, that's how they escape and survive and escape for the quilombos, the village up in the hills in Brazil. And so that's how capoeira and the Afro-Brazilian culture was preserved back in the days, over 400 years ago. So And I'm very blessed to be able to carry on my ancestors' fight for life, for freedom, and be able to be here today with you all, and with the equality that we always fight for. So thank you for having us. This is a berimbau that it's used. It's Afro descendants. Nobody really know where it comes from, but we know that this is being just like the drums, in a culture for long, centuries. And after the capoeira was created in Brazil, we adopt the berimbau, the few rhythms that I put it together in the beginning. That's how we define which rhythm, which speed, what kind of game that we're gonna be playing. So this is the instrument that lead all the other instrument when we playing. And the game, the same kind of cultural ritual. We follow the instrument, we clap, we sing out in Portuguese. So I hope you guys have a great time. It's impossible not have a great time with Chris, right? So thank you everybody for having me here, and let's keep going.
a big hand, y'all. Isn't that great? Listen, I don't know about y'all, but after seeing that, I need some Epsom salt. Is CBS got some Epsom salt down here? Okay, here's the last thing we're going to do because we might be running a bit long. I know y'all want to hear the choir. I always like to end my shows with us coming together as what? Now, everybody put your hands on your chest. All right. Did God give us a sunny day today? Let's give him praise by raising to him 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did God make the earth dry? So let's give praise to our ancestors because we can see them in a clear moment by reaching down at the floor 4 times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, today is Juneteenth, a day of celebration. So we're going to clap side to side 4 times in celebration of Juneteenth. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Now put your arms out like this. Shake for a count. 1. Now, that's because I like seeing y'all do that. Okay. So, we got in celebration of Juneteenth and we out of here. Y'all do it with me. I'm going to do it in one hand. 5. Y'all come out and help me out. Y'all spread out on the floor and help me out. Spread out. Don't be ashamed. Right up in here too. All right, here we go. This is what we're going to do. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both hands. I'm doing it with 1, 8. Both hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clap. 2. I'm sorry. What are we doing them in 4 or 8? I said 4, didn't I? We do them in 8s. I'm sorry. I thought I was talking to my senior dancers. Y'all are some of y'all senior dancers, but not those senior dancers. Try it again. Everything's in 4. Now, if you under 35, you can do it in 8. But if you over 35 and you do it in 8, you will need that CVS Epsom salt. Here we go. 5, 6. 5, 6. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing 8 again. 5, 6, 7. Go. I'm sorry. I'm a dancer. 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Clap. 2, 3, 4. Do it again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake. Y'all forgive me. 5th Juneteenth. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Clap. 2, 3, 4. And shake. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Clap. 2, 3, 4. Shake. Now, we're going to do it one more time, but this time y'all going to stand up. Everybody stand up. I'm going to sing, and then you're going to dance. Are y'all ready? It goes like this. Ada, hey, Montreal. Ada, hey, Montreal. Hey, Montreal, sa, so. Hey, Montreal, sa, oh. Ada, hey, Montreal. Remember, Ada, hey, Montreal. Hey, Montreal, sa, so. Hey, Montreal, sa, oh. Remember, Ada, Ada, Ada. Ada, Ada. 5, 6. Take them up. Go. 5. Ada, hey, Montreal, say it. Ada, hey, Montreal, hey, Montreal, sa, so. Hey, Montreal, sa, oh. Ada, hey, Montreal, Ada, hey, Montreal, say so. Hey, must be say oh. Here we go. Ada, 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 ada. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. Everybody say funga. Listen, thank you, Sanford, for inviting Chris Thompson and the Coastal Ensemble. Get the dancers another hand. Get the drummers another hand. All right, Juneteenth, repeat after me. Raise your right hand. I would never ever look down on anybody. I don't care what color they are. I don't care what language they speak. I don't care what God they believe in. I don't care if they're not a Carolina Panthers fan. I ain't gonna never look down on anybody. Unless I'm reaching down. Say it, unless I'm reaching down to help them up. Because peace, love, and respect is for everybody. Peace, love, and respect is for everybody. Let's say it together. God bless y'all. Asante Sana. Thank you. Elliot, while they're talking, can we get a quick photo up here? Can somebody, where did my wife go? Get a quick photo.
While they're taking that picture, can we give one?